The advertising landscape is constantly evolving. As consumers, we've become incredibly adept at tuning out traditional ads. Think about it. How many banner ads have you consciously noticed today? This is where native advertising steps in. Unlike the in-your-face tactics of old, native advertising aims to blend seamlessly into the content we already consume. It's about providing value to the reader while subtly promoting a brand or product. But what exactly is native advertising? And how does it differ from the advertising we're used to? Let's dive in and explore this increasingly popular marketing strategy. By understanding the nuances of native advertising, both businesses and consumers can navigate this evolving landscape more effectively. In a nutshell, native advertising is paid content that matches the form, function, and style of the platform on which it appears. It's designed not to interrupt the user experience, but rather to enhance it by providing valuable or entertaining information. Imagine scrolling through your favorite blog and coming across an article that genuinely interests you. You read it, find it informative, and then notice a small disclaimer stating that it's sponsored content. That's native advertising in action. The key here is the focus on providing value to the reader. Native advertising isn't about tricking people into clicking on something they wouldn't otherwise be interested in. It's about aligning your brand with relevant content that resonates with your target audience. By providing genuine value, native advertising seeks to build trust with potential customers rather than interrupting them with irrelevant promotions. The most significant difference between traditional and native advertising lies in their approach. Traditional advertising is interruptive. It disrupts our browsing experience with pop-ups, banner ads, and pre-roll videos. We all know the feeling of impatiently waiting for the skip ad button to appear. Native advertising, on the other hand, aims to be non-disruptive. It integrates with the surrounding content, often taking the form of articles, videos, or social media posts. The goal is to capture attention naturally, without resorting to flashy banners or annoying pop-ups. Another crucial distinction is the level of engagement. Traditional advertising often relies on high repetition to make an impact. Native advertising, however, focuses on creating high-quality content that genuinely interests the reader, leading to higher engagement and brand recall. While traditional advertising still has its place, native advertising offers a more subtle and engaging approach that aligns with the way people consume content today. Section 4. Spotting the chameleon. Examples of native advertising in the wild. Native advertising can be found on a wide range of platforms, seamlessly blending into different digital environments. It's designed to mimic the look and feel of the content that surrounds it, making it less intrusive and more engaging for the audience. Have you ever noticed sponsored posts on your Facebook feed or promoted tweets on Twitter? These posts are crafted to look like regular updates from your friends or the accounts you follow, but they are actually paid advertisements. Those are prime examples of native advertising. They blend in so well with the organic content that you might not even realize you're looking at an ad. News websites often feature recommended articles or sponsored content sections that blend in with their editorial content. These sections are designed to look like regular news stories, but they are actually paid placements by brands. These articles are often crafted to look and feel like regular news stories, but they're paid for by brands to promote their products or services. This makes it harder for readers to distinguish between unbiased journalism and paid content. Even streaming services like Spotify and Pandora have embraced native advertising. Instead of interrupting your music with traditional ads, they might offer a sponsored playlist that aligns with your listening habits. These playlists are curated to match your musical tastes, making the advertising feel more like a personalized recommendation rather than a disruptive commercial. This subtle approach allows brands to connect with their target audience in a non-intrusive way. By integrating their messages into the content you already enjoy, they can build a more natural and engaging relationship with you. The key takeaway is that native advertising is everywhere, often disguised to match the content we're already consuming. It's a clever way for brands to reach their audience without being overtly salesy. By understanding how to identify native ads, we can make more informed decisions about the content we engage with. Recognizing these ads helps us to be more critical of the information we consume and to understand the commercial interests behind it. Section 5. In the Advertiser's Corner, benefits of going native. Native advertising offers numerous benefits for businesses looking to connect with their target audience in a meaningful way. In today's fast-paced digital world, capturing the attention of potential customers is more challenging than ever. Traditional advertising methods often fall short, but native advertising provides a solution that is both innovative and effective. One of the most significant advantages is its ability to combat banner blindness. Banner blindness occurs when users consciously or subconsciously ignore banner-like information, which is a common issue with traditional display ads. Native ads, however, are designed to blend in with the content, making them less likely to be ignored. As consumers become increasingly adept at ignoring traditional ads, native ads provide a refreshing alternative that captures attention. They are integrated into the content in a way that feels natural and engaging, making them more likely to be noticed and interacted with by users. Native advertising also allows for greater flexibility in terms of storytelling. This flexibility enables brands to create more immersive and engaging content that can tell a story, evoke emotions, and build a connection with the audience. Unlike traditional ads, which are often limited to short, punchy messages, native ads provide the space to craft compelling narratives that resonate with readers. This storytelling approach can be particularly effective in conveying complex messages or building a brand's identity over time. This allows brands to connect with their audience on a deeper level, building trust and credibility over time. Trust is a crucial factor in consumer decision-making, and native advertising can help establish and nurture this trust by providing valuable and relevant content. Moreover, native advertising has proven to be highly effective in driving conversions. When users engage with content that feels relevant and valuable, they are more likely to take the desired action, whether it's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or downloading a resource. Since native ads blend seamlessly with the surrounding content, they don't disrupt the user experience. This seamless integration is key to maintaining user engagement and ensuring that the ad content is perceived as part of the overall experience rather than an interruption. This leads to higher click-through rates and increased brand recall, ultimately driving more conversions and boosting sales. The effectiveness of native ads is reflected in the metrics, with many campaigns showing significant improvements in engagement and conversion rates compared to traditional advertising methods. By leveraging the power of storytelling and providing genuine value to the reader, native advertising offers a unique opportunity for brands to stand out in today's crowded digital landscape. In a world where consumers are bombarded with information, native ads provide a way to cut through the noise and make a meaningful impact. Section 6. Navigating the Minefield: Challenges and Controversies. While native advertising offers numerous benefits, it's not without its challenges and controversies. The landscape of digital marketing is ever-evolving, and native advertising sits at the intersection of innovation and ethical considerations. One of the biggest criticisms leveled at native advertising is its potential to be deceptive. Consumers often find it difficult to distinguish between genuine editorial content and paid promotions, which can lead to a sense of betrayal. If not implemented ethically, native ads can blur the lines between editorial content and paid promotion, leading to confusion among consumers. This blurring of lines can result in a lack of trust, as readers may feel misled by content that appears to be unbiased, but is actually sponsored. Transparency is crucial to address this concern. Brands and publishers must work together to ensure that native ads are clearly labeled and distinguishable from editorial content. Clearly labeling native ads as sponsored content or paid promotion is essential to ensure that readers understand the nature of the content they're consuming. This practice not only fosters trust, but also aligns with regulatory guidelines and ethical standards in advertising. Failure to disclose paid relationships can erode trust and damage a brand's reputation. When consumers feel deceived, they are less likely to engage with the brand in the future, which can have long-term negative effects. Another challenge is measuring the effectiveness of native advertising campaigns. Unlike traditional advertising, where metrics are straightforward, native advertising requires a more nuanced approach. Traditional metrics like click-through rates and conversions don't always tell the whole story when it comes to native. These metrics can provide some insight, but they often fail to capture the full impact of a native ad campaign. Brands need to adopt a more holistic approach to measurement, considering factors like brand lift, social engagement, and overall content performance. This means looking beyond immediate clicks and conversions to understand how native ads influence brand perception and consumer behavior over time. Navigating these challenges requires careful planning, clear communication, and a commitment to ethical practices. Brands must be proactive in addressing potential issues and transparent in their advertising efforts. By prioritizing transparency and user experience, brands can harness the power of native advertising while maintaining the trust of their audience. This balance is key to achieving long-term success in the digital marketing landscape, ensuring that both brands and consumers benefit from the relationship.